pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Vegas!
Here's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick-6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
It feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught left side, Burden. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
What is up?
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To the air, Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the gun, here's Williams. On the RPO, Williams loses the football. And he's taken down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll look middle here and give it to Adunze. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tip it!
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this this football game.
Bears, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Second and goal.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Yeah, I said leave that alone. Stop.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Yo, stop.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
What is it?
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Man, sorry, bro. You want me supposed to let that little nigga take that bitch from me. I don't give a fuck who he is.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now 1st and goal.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. He hits more on the screen. So the Bears with a football.
Not much time, bro. I'll do something with it.
They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
What is it?
2nd and 5. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick-6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game?
Offense on shit, defense turned up on your ass.
Every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick-6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40.
Be fair. Good job.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
What is up?
And they will take a knee here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They run out of the gun with Swift. And a pretty good burst there as Swift is across the field and down to the 46. 129 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And they take a knee.
What is up?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
What is up?
And they will take a knee here. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right